Yeah, it shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not pulling anything. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that too. Hold on. Emotes off. There you go. Now people can talk. Okay. I think I got everything right. I'm just gonna quickly look at other things before I start. Okay. Nah, I should be good. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna listen back to it real quickly. Live here as well too, just to make sure everything's going good. I haven't done one of these types of streams in a while, so I want to make sure it's right. I feel like you can kind of actually lightly hear the music. It's probably because of how sensitive the thing is. Alright, that should be fine. Right? Hold on. Yeah, okay, it should be fine. Yeah, so for this stream, I'm going to be having my own music playing through my headphones. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't getting picked up on Switch, because some of it might not be streamer friendly. And by that, I mean copyright friendly. So, there's that. Yeah, I think, yeah, we should be fine. Okay. All right, with that, yeah, let's start it up. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the live stream. Let me just angle you over a little bit more. So today we are doing a little bit of drawing today. I figured I had a little bit of time before I had to do other stuff today and eat lunch and such. So I'm going to fill that time with getting some of my drawing experience back in. I haven't done digital drawing in a little bit now, so we're going to have to kind of get back into the process because a few updates since my last drawing stream. One, I don't have Photoshop anymore, so it's I decided to get rid of it just because I wasn't using it that much, and I didn't really think it was worth keeping it around for the price that it was. Also heard that there might have been like data breaches going on with it, so I wanted to kind of keep it safe with that. Um, so I got GIMP instead. So we're going to be using that for our drawings in the future. Hopefully it works out fine. still am getting used to how it all works out and everything. But that's what today's stream is gonna mostly be about, is me getting used to all the controls and such, and how all the menus and such work. So we're gonna do that. Um, and then what was the other update I wanted to say? I think that was actually basically two things. Is I got off Photoshop, and I'm using GIMP now. Oh yeah, also the other one too is of course the music. I usually had music playing in my last drawing live streams, but I felt like it was better to just not even bother with the copyright issues of the songs that might be playing. So I am just playing my own music in the background, just very lightly, so I have something to like listen to in between all the dead air. And I implore you guys to do the same. Go ahead and pull up whatever music device things that you have, and you can go ahead and just listen to other stuff with me. I do have a few playlists on Spotify as well too, if you guys want to check those out and listen to those songs along with me. And yeah, so this is going to be just a very chill live stream. We're just going to draw for a bit, talk maybe a little bit about stuff that's been going on in life, and just overall have a good time. So let's get right into it. All right. So as you see, this is the most recent project we're going to be doing here. I'm just going to be drawing Xavier here. Oh, that's right. I need to get my pen and tablet and everything ready too. That's the other thing. I'm very prepared, as you can clearly see. Let me see. Where's my stuff? There's my tablet. My drawing pen's in here. And make sure it's all connected. It is not. There's the other side of it right there. I'm pretty sure the tablet's still connected though. Actually, yeah, we're now using the controller right now, so we can unplug that. There we go. Yeah, this should be plugged in. Oh yeah, how's that camera looking actually? That's good. Okay, that's good. I want to make sure this setup was still fine. It looks like it is though. Sorry, Knuckles. I'm going to be using you as a tool once again. As well as the rest of my little plushies over here, just so I can easily get to my shortcuts over here. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of getting used to, because I haven't really done stuff on here for a bit. So bear with me, everyone. I'm just gonna make sure everything works right. So I'm on a drawing layer right now for this. I have a pen. I think, which one is this right now? Okay. Control plus? No, Control plus doesn't zoom in and out. What is the zoom in feature? Oh, zoom, it's just plus and minus. Okay, so. Space. Oh, space does let me move it, but it keeps recentering it? Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty similar to what I currently got. I just want to make sure the thing is, like the pen I'm using is right. Hardness. I tested this out a little bit before, in my own time, just to make sure everything looked right. So I at least know that it does work, right? Okay. Yeah, this is probably going to be what we have to do is just do it like that. Because this is basically about the same amount as our sketch pen was. Doing the drawing pens is going to be the interesting part. I'm used to things like the hand tool to move things around. That's going to be weird to get used to. I basically have to kind of reconfigure a lot of things in here to work like how it did in Photoshop. Because space does move around the picture at least. Or it moves me around the space. Which is nice. That's pretty nice at least. And Control Z still undo, so that's really most of what I need right there. Let me zoom in one more time. Alright, so Xavier. Oh yeah, I should have notes about him on the side too. Just so I have reference for it. Let me pull it up real quickly. How's everyone doing today? Everyone doing good? There's obviously been a lot going on in my life recently. Like, I have a trip planned up for within this month to go to Los Angeles. That's going to be fun. And I also just been on and off with work as well too. Da, da, da. Almost forgot what I was looking for. So yeah, few things that I think have changed about Xavier and Xavier since I last did stuff on them on stream. I basically kind of changed them around to make them these like two different elves. So Xavier's a high elf, Xavier is a drow, and I was wondering if I should actually give them the same hair or not. I like the idea of them having colored hair that kind of changes with their eyes and such, but at the same time, I kind of felt like it might be better just to go back to where it was, or maybe even have like a highlight that does it. But I don't mind it just having the eyes be the main thing that changed the colors. So we'll mess around with it. We'll get to the colors for sure at some point. Yeah, I think yeah, yeah. Most of the notes I had on him, they are a little bit now outdated, just because I mentally kind of reconfigured his stuff. So I just got to figure out like how it's gonna look now. He's basically gonna look a lot like how he used to though. So I'm gonna let's start with the hair. I'm trying to remember how it was again. I know like went pretty far down though. Like I had a pretty sharp angle here, I remember. I think it was something like that, though, actually. I would say that's not the erasing tool, right? Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. What are all these icons? Okay. I remember, yeah, B used to be my drawing, but now it's this. I gotta get. I really should just take some time to just reconfigure those, because that's probably gonna trip me up a lot. Or find another way to make them work instead. Like maybe find another keybind for them instead, you know? It'd be nice to even use some of the things on my drawing tablet, but I don't know what those might be part of right now. So by the way, first I am doing Xavier first. They really don't. Now that I think about it, actually, they really don't look different because of the body that they are kind of formed into. They both share the same body, so they will look the same. The main thing that's going to change about them is the colors when they change personalities. Yeah, I'll just draw a neutral mouth. Also, if I say, yeah, I think the eyes should be a little bit bigger, right? It's not Control T to change it, right? Nope. Okay. Again, bear with me. Using it. It's technically a new software, so I'm trying to figure out how everything works. Maybe it might be better for me just to redo them. I heard a message. What was that? Nothing important. Does this still make it bigger or lower? Okay, this still makes it bigger and whatever, so that's good. Oh, it makes that bigger as well too, looks like, huh? Hold on a second. Okay, now it's too small. I would say usually I'm able to look at that somewhere. The brush size. Oh, there it is, the brush size at the bottom. Ah, crap, what was it? Was it 2? I think it was 2. No, it might have been 3, actually. Why is it... Wait, hold on. Why is it doing that, though? Why is it only letting me draw in this space? Is it because it's still technically selecting something there? God. Okay, there we go. I'm able to draw freely again now. Okay, yeah, it does look like it was on 3, so that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make the eyes a little bit bigger because I remember they usually are about that big on his face. I'll say, I think this is... at least for what it is right now for the sketching, this is a decent drawing pen. At least gets the details down, which is what I needed to do. Do I want him to have a little bit of the back? Nah, I kind of wanted them to have something just, yeah, just like that. So he's fine like that. Okay. Drawing porn, I see. Hello, Pansy. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, he's currently naked right now, so I guess you could tell you that. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to get used to though, for sure. Actually, I think we're gonna probably do the same thing we did before, where we just kind of separate things into layers and then we put them all together. So his head's probably gonna be about like this, and then I'm gonna do a new layer for his clothing. Xavier front clothing sketch. By the way, you can't hear my music, right, Pansy? I'm just making sure. I'm pretty sure I already checked that on the beginning of the live stream. Oh, that is different. Hold on. I keep forgetting that it's not. B is not what that one is. What does that default to, actually? Hold on. P. I guess that makes sense because it's the paintbrush tool. And what is eraser then? Shift E? Then what's E? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there's no music. Okay, that's good. I explained this at the beginning of the live stream, but I'm basically taking an approach where I'm playing my own music in the background, so that way I can listen to stuff other than non-copyright free versions of it, you know? And I'll just let everyone else listen to their own music as well too. So the stuff itself is going to be silent. Like the content itself is going to be silent, but you guys can still play music in the background if you'd like to. It's weird to see a drawing stream without the music, yeah, as I was thinking too. I've seen other streamers and people that I know though take this kind of approach where just to skip the copyright issue, they just leave it silent and then let their audience do whatever they put on whatever they need to. Alright, so obviously, yeah, he's gonna have basically the same kind of look to him. I was wondering if I should keep the scarf on his waist or if I should put it on his neck. I like the idea of him putting the scarf on his neck because then I can push it up to conceal himself if he needs to for like a mission or something. So and then I think, yeah, we're gonna have it like this much over. I'll have like the background of it like there, yeah. I always kind of like that, like for like a hero kind of aesthetic though, having the scarf around their neck. It's like a cool thing that gives them, that can be like used for like the action pieces because they can like, you know, go like that with it and everything. That's gonna be interesting to get used to as well too. The fact that it goes in the corner like that. Okay. I'm trying to think. There's probably other things I want to put on him too, like design-wise, because he basically will have a lot of the stuff on him on his person. But I don't know. At the same time, I don't know. Yeah, because most of the stuff he's going to be using, at least weapon-wise, is probably going to be energy based. So he's not going to need to carry things like ammo for his guns. It's mostly going to be based off of, yeah. If anything, he might have a case of it, but it's probably going to be on like one of the cargo pants pockets, I would imagine. Yeah. So how's your morning been so far, Pansy? Let's see. Hmm. I got up like 5 minutes ago. Oh, nice. So far, this is the highlight of your day. Let's see. Do I want to give... I think I wanted to give him pants instead of shorts. Pretty much, yeah. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give him some pants. Go down to about here. Yeah, as much as I haven't done a lot of digital art lately, at least the act of drawing itself hasn't left my fingers yet. I might go back to sleep soon since I've only slept for about 3 hours. That's fair. Yeah, I just sent you the notification in case you were up. I figured you probably were sleeping though today. It's gonna be interesting having to get used to that kind of schedule again. Yeah, we're gonna put like one of the. Yeah, we usually they're like one down here, and then one down here. Okay. I've gone back to my nocturnal ways, so it's difficult to do stuff early again. Yeah. Yeah, see, and that conflicts with my stuff too, because I like to usually do stuff a little bit earlier in the day, so I have my evenings free. I usually at least find that doing stuff earlier in the day helps me a little bit more with uh, like productivity and stuff like that, like things like this for drawing, because then I actually get then I can use my evenings to kind of rest because I always feel like I need to rest in the evenings. I did think about like getting him gloves too, like the fingerless gloves. So I'm probably gonna do that with him too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a little thing at the end too. Actually, yeah, I say I might do the thing where I just give him like a long sleeve underneath the short sleeve kind of thing going on. That's kind of what I'm figuring. Yeah, he's still gonna have a very casual look. Um, but I like it. It fits with him at least. Yeah, I like this hairstyle is the one I was thinking of though for him. So this works. Oh yeah, obviously also need to give him his little elf ears now because he's got those now. Actually, I was about to say, would it be half elf? Yeah, no, because I think his father was a human, so he would technically be a half elf. Which I still think he would have the pointy ears though. Emo elf boy. He kind of is though. He kind of is though. All right, so I think that's the front half of him done at least. Now we gotta do the side. Xavier. This is gonna be his left side. Face. The only thing I feel like is gonna get a little annoying with using this is I keep seeing the icon on my thing spinning like that. You probably see it too. I keep seeing that happen. I'm just like, hey, stop that. Also, I don't know why. Every time I draw faces, I always do this. I always angle them downwards when they're not supposed to be like that. I think it's just his head. I think that's just the way his head's shaped. I just need to like fix the whole thing like that. Yeah, because right now his head is at like that angle when it should be upright, you know? Yeah, he's not like my emo. He's not like my like true emo character, but he is definitely emo in a way. He's been through a lot, you know. He's been through a lot. I don't remember if we discussed this yet, but if a half elf and a human reproduce, would their offspring be a quarter elf, or would it just be a toss up between half elf and human? Yeah, that's a good question, because a half elf by itself is like partly human, so I think it would basically still be like they have elf genes dormant in them. Um, so most likely would just be a toss up of between human and elf traits, and it would just be like whatever ones they actually end up getting, whichever one's the more dominant traits going into the child, I guess. That's what I would imagine it would be at least. Boop boop and boop boop. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be like a right up. Yeah, right about up here is where this side of the hair would be in. Shifty. There we go. Learning. Okay. Oh, I forgot. B is not what it should be. It's P instead. Oh right, there's a thing right here too. There we go. I was like, something else is missing from that. That's such far places for some of my most. I need to change that. I need to figure out a system for my keyboard here so I can actually easily do everything I need to. It'd be funny if an elf reproduced with human and their offspring elf genes continues to get cut in half for each generation. Yeah, basically until the point where they're like, oh, I have like 100th elf in me. You can't tell because I look mostly human, but I have a little bit of elf genes inside of me. And just so I can make sure I do this right, yeah, I'm going to angle this head down here and then down to here. Okay. And then how do I transform again? I think I have to select the whole thing first because I forget, because I don't think it auto selects it in this program. Something like that. That is not what I was trying to do. Scale tool? Okay, that changes the scale of it, which is not what I want. Oh, here it is. There is a rotate tool. Okay. There we go. And I think I can move him like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. See, for some reason, especially in this template, I always have it as a thing where I angle them like at a downward angle. I don't remember why I did that like that. But yeah, they are supposed to look upright like that. It'd be an equivalent of an American having a 5% Irish and using it as a justification to dress up like a leprechaun for St. Pat's Day. Yeah. Basically, yeah. That's right, and then it turns into a floating selection, which is a whole thing in this program too. I think it's fine if it's like that though. Oh, anchor the floating there. I think you have to anchor it, and then yeah, it saves it. Okay, because otherwise it just keeps it as like as the main selection that's going on, and you can't do anything else with it. That's what I remember about this. All right, so Xavier L clothing sketch. Happy. That is the selection tool. I said P. Oh, great. It is interesting how that works, and it doesn't even show it though. That's kind of funny. Okay. Um. No. Okay. There's got to be like a quick deselection tool. There it is. I think I had none. There you go. What's the store key for that? Because I'm gonna need that for sure. Select none is Shift Control A. Okay. Gotcha. I'm learning, guys. Don't worry, I'm learning. I'm figuring out slowly how to do things here. Alright. Actually, technically in this picture, it would start, like, up here. Yeah, and then go down to here. And then his other scarf part would be right there. Yep. And but say, now how much do I want to put it down? Probably like to his back, I think, like here. Maybe a little bit further. Probably like down to here instead. Then now that they've realized it too, the more I put the scarf around his neck like that, the more reminding myself that he looks like Nick. The more Nick like he starts to look, you know? Especially with the emo hair. So I like this look for him though. I'm trying not to go full Nick, because I did give him the sleeved shirt too, but he doesn't have the stripes on it. That's probably gonna be the main difference. Is he's gonna be Nick with the lack of stripes. Hashtag Boomer Corey. Yeah. Indeed. It's not really so much Boomer Corey as it is just me learning how to use this technology, because I haven't used GIMP for anything until like a week ago. But I've used Photoshop, so I know how to use that pretty extensively. I figured my skills would translate from one to the other pretty well. Xavier secretly Nick and confirmed. Yeah, he's secretly Nick in disguise. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. And then, yeah, the shirt goes down to there. Yeah, but because yeah, even on my my things, they always have them at the sides here. So yeah, we got one down here. And I got one down here. Yeah, I get focused sometimes. So sorry if I just like don't talk for a while. It's easier for me to talk like about stuff if I just have it in my mind. Otherwise, I can't really think of something. Oh yeah, I did mention I was going on a trip soon, so that's still fun. I'm looking forward to that. We're going now to Los Angeles later this month, and it's we're gonna basically go to a bunch of theme parks. Gonna go literally to like almost every theme park they have there. So I remember why I had music in the background in the first place. Well, I still have it. I just you guys just can't hear it. And then yeah, we gotta put that up there like that. Yeah, California. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I think. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I've never been out in California before, so it's gonna be an interesting experience for me. Um, oh yeah, let me save this. It should still be Control S. Yeah. By the way, that's the other thing too. If you noticed about this profile or this save file is that GIMP saves on its own format, but it is able to read PSDs. So I was actually able to pull up basically everything from my Photoshop document before on my characters. So that was actually a pretty good transitioning tool as well. I wasn't sure if I was gonna lose everything or not, but I think I did look into it before I shut it down for sure. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. We're going to Disneyland. We're going to California Adventure. Um, we're going to Universal and Super Nintendo World as well. Um, yeah, I just saved this. That's fine. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of check out things in the area too. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, hair. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Yeah, basically what I did with it is I didn't draw the other ones. I just kind of um, yeah, there we go. I just kind of like flipped it over. Is what it was. I like this design. I don't know why. It's simple, but I like this design for him. It works. And then I have some space on the other side, right? Yeah, because I want to put his main weapons over there too. So actually, yeah, let's get rid of this layer if I can. Here it is, delete layer. Boop, thank you. And then I want to take all of these. Control, maybe? No? Do I have to do it one at a time? I was wondering if I could select multiples or not. I went to California twice, once when I was 13 and then another when I was 21. I think I went to Disneyland when I was like 6 and I just don't remember anything about it. So it'll be interesting to see both what has changed and just kind of re-experience what it was like. I've been to Disney World recently, but not Disneyland. Let's see. Yeah, it's not letting me select multiple layers, so I think I had to do them. I think I have to do them one by one, which is going to be interesting. Okay, so back hair. And then we just gotta move it over. Also, it doesn't really snap to the grids like as much as I would like it to, but I can still kind of see it basically here, so it's fine. What do you want for a free open source software, you know? Disney World is pretty poggers, not gonna lie. I know I don't know much about Disneyland, mainly since I have never been. From what I know, it's just Disney World but small. Yeah, I think they have different rides though too. Like they actually have stuff that's different from each other. Flip. Oh, did it go? Did it put it to that side instead? Because I'm thinking it did. That's not the one I want to move. That's the background. Yep, there he is. See, that's interesting. So if you have the move tool by itself, it'll try to do it by itself. But if you hit shift with it, then it will actually only move the layer that you're currently on. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have like a smart selection thing to it. It does it in terms to what it yeah, because when you make the layer, it does it for like the whole thing. So that kind of actually makes the most sense. I'm getting how it works. It's just very interesting how it does. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm definitely looking forward to Super Nintendo World though. I've always wanted to see what it was like. I'll just stick to Disney World since I can't go to Universal afterward. Yeah, well, you can go to Universal over in California too. They have Universal Studios over there too. I mean, it's Hollywood, so they got Hollywood stuff there too, and they got Mario World. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm liking to go there. Duplicate that. Back clothing. And all right, and then we're gonna move this one. Oh wait, we should do this again. First flip it. There we go, and then we move it over. Whoops. Yeah, they're basically gonna be like right there. Cool. Okay. Saving. I accidentally hit another one with it. I think it still saved it though. Because it was about to close the program. I was like, wait a minute. No, don't do that. Mario. Yeah. It's not really so much Super Nintendo World as it is Super Mario World. Because there is a lot of Mario themed stuff in it. But I'm hoping because of the namesake of it, they actually do end up adding more Nintendo properties into it. Because that would be awesome. I would love to see like Kirby rides, in there. Or like, other really big properties there, like Zelda, even Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing would be amazing to add into a theme park. I don't know how much they're willing to expand on it though, or not, or if they're just using the first thing as like a test run. Flippy flip, whoop. All right, that seems right. That seems right. Flippy flip, boop. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This is a reason why I love symmetrical character design. It makes it much easier to create the references. It's It's also aesthetically pleasing too, but there's that. I still have to change I have to change the back of Xavier's head, and I have to change the other side of his head there, because those are the only other parts that aren't symmetrical. Or I just go to Nintendo Land or whatever the fuck they call in the actual place in Japan. Yeah, I think it is also Super Nintendo World in Japan as well too. Um, though to be fair, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing basically. You know, because I've seen that both rides in like both places. I think it's just the locale of it. You know, it's just in a different location. I am definitely gonna go to that when I go to Japan though. That's gonna be fun. It'd be fun to go there too. Okay, so we got them flipped. That's right. And then I already said to myself what I was gonna do with them. Um, so this is our side, and then this one's also our side. All right, so left side. Oh no, wait, back hair is the first one I'm gonna do. Shift plus to go in more. But it's Chad, Japan, not Virgin California. I suppose that's fair. The one is more feasible for me in the foreseeable future, so I'm definitely going to be going to it. I also think my parents got a thing where they actually got a day for free when they booked their tickets, so we might actually be end up going there for one of the nights and then the next day. And how much am I on right now? Okay, yeah, I'm on 3. I have to remember that I'm on 3. Because it doesn't make the erasing and drawing thing for the brush size smaller on the other. So I have to think about that. Okay, let's see. So back. Oh, whoops! Not that one. Not that one. P. There we go. And yeah, now it's 10, so I have to push it back down to 3. At least that's universal. The brackets to make it the brush size up and down. I like that. Whoops. That is the wrong tool. Actually, I would say it's not going to give them that much space on the back. They're kind of going to be at least flush with his ears, it looks like. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of go all the way around. Again, P. It's going to trip me up every time until I get used to it. Or until I change the thing and I hard code into my brain. Yeah, he's going to have the scar covering the back of his neck too, so it's going to just kind of go up to there. Okay. There's definitely now that I think about it. I think it does show that at the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah, it does show that little text thing at the bottom. So you at least know you definitely know the location that I'm saving things to that I'm noticing here. That's fine though. I don't really mind if people know the location of stuff on my hard drive, just as long as they don't know it's not like the specifics of it, you know. Brother Corey, need me to house sit for you? Nah, I think we'll be fine. Um, we have we have security measures here at the house that we can that we'll definitely be looking at probably while we're out. Um, and of course we got things to like follow things around too, so we should be fine. It will be interesting being away from the house for like a whole week though, because we're going for 4 days to California, and 2 of the other days are going to be for traveling. So we're technically spending 6 days um, out of the house, because the first and last day are going to be all travel. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of those too. And the shoes too. Shoes are the other thing. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I might fuck with the shoe design at some point because I've been meaning to make a little bit more detailed designs for shoes because shoes are always like really well designed. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I think maybe in a bit. Yeah, I was looking at it down again because I'm just like, I'm curious. Yeah, no, you just know that it's a D drive, so you know it's being just on my local files. I'll just stop by and pick up your Neptune body pillow for the week. That way you can give her some love while you're away. Yeah, just casually break into my house. Abduct Neptune. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Yeah, mine is that one. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Oh yeah. Actually, we can do that too. Are we still on? Nope, that's not the right one. Yeah, we are still on that. I'm gonna draw little back pockets. There we go. Actually, I don't know. Technically, they wouldn't look like that, I think, on these types of jeans. They would kind of be more like, yeah, like that. I'm trying to remember how modern cargo pants look, you know? Okay. So we got that. And then... Oh yeah, and then the side of his hair here. Because otherwise, yeah, that's completely symmetrical. Okay. Right side. Face. Just imagine returning home after a holiday and you find me in your bed cuddling your Neptune body. Like, hey, get out of here. It's time to go home. These stains were here when I got here. Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that, dude. Uh, oh yeah, and then let's see. So it's okay. So it goes like across his face. Yeah, this way, and then meets up. I would say over here. But yeah, it definitely starts down here though. Again, boop. Um, Actually, you know what? Yeah, that works. I think that works for his side. God, it's gonna take me so much to get used to that. Because E is no longer eraser, it's Shift E, and B is no longer brush because it is P. So it's like, fuck. God damn it. And I think that's good. Let me zoom out to be sure. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Saving. Isn't there a way to change shortcut keys? I'm pretty sure there is. I just didn't want to go through it on stream because I wanted to kind of just get into the drawing part of it. I didn't want to bore you guys with me trying to change shortcut keys. You know, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go in my own time. I'm probably just gonna go through a bunch of the stuff on my keyboard. I'm gonna try to find what things are attached to where and figure out, okay, what are the main things I need to put on, like on here? Because I usually always have my hand here, between Control and Z because that's the most used shortcut I use. And then I might make some of the other keys up here something else like X and C and V or something like that. I might make those like other parts of this stuff instead. Thankfully, a lot of the other things are kind of uniform though that I'm used to, like the brackets being brush up and down or brush size up and brush size down. I could have done it before starting the stream, yeah, but I didn't think of that, so here we are. Also, I didn't want to make you guys wait, anyways, because I wanted to get as much progress done on this before 1:30. Which so far it looks like we've been making some decent progress on this. I like it. Um, then it's funny now that I look at his freaking face. On the left side, it does not look like how it does with the rest of his stuff. So I'm like, maybe I should change that. I'm pretty sure this one is the one. Yeah, this is his face over here. It's the only thing I want to change before going forward. I want to match it with that. Nope. Oh wait, maybe you have to lasso it, and then you have to do it from the lasso grip. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. Now draw on buying Wonder Bread. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Oh, that's the brushing tool. Never mind. Oh, wait, so it did select it, looks like, right? Something like that? Hate the selection. The selection tool is going to be something to get used to as well, too. That's the background. Because that's the only, that's what I was struggling with before on here, was I was struggling how to get his features selected here and move just them, you know, because I know I can do that in Photoshop, but I'm not sure how to do it here. Select by color. Hold on, let me see. Scissor select? Oh no, this is like a magic eraser thing. Yeah, okay. I've forgotten how much of a pain GIMP is until now. Yeah, it's just me trying to figure out what I'm doing, you know? Because there's like, yeah, there's the move tool, and then there's like all these other tools that you can use in it too. And I know how to do it from, you know, I know how to do it from here. Like, I know how to select things, but I don't necessarily know how to separate them from the group, you know? Like, here, I'm pretty sure this is selected. Maybe, do I have to cut it out, actually? I might have to. There you go. Yeah, I can just cut it out and then make it a new layer. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Xavier front face. And then just... Whoops. That made its own layer. That just made its own thing. Okay. And then just paste it into place. Oh, here we go. And now it's a floating selection, so it should be able to just, yeah, move on its own. Okay. That is what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Okay. And then we're also going to scale it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, that looks about uniform for the rest of his stuff. His eyes are a little bit bigger than this one, which is fine. I kind of like my character's eyes being big. All right, and then anchor that in. Not that one. It's brush. Yeah, we'll touch it up later, but I kind of just at least wanted to make sure I knew what parts were what. What would be the next drawing after Xavier? Um, fuck if I know, dude. I at least just wanted to draw him, like his reference and everything. I might do like what's it called? One of the other things on my rotation, because I like to do stuff in rotation just to keep things fresh for me. I have it in my drawing ideas. So the next thing after a character drawing would be oh, my character's ads. I forgot about that. Yeah, probably a my character's ads, because I know I've done a lot of those things. Those are always fun ideas to do. And I do have a lot of ideas for it, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to try it out. Which one specifically, though? I'm not sure. There's a lot of ideas I have. Either that or just a for fun drawing. Like, maybe I draw one of the other Neptunia characters or something. I've done a lot of different types of drawings like that, so. Yeah, short answer, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let me just make it a little bit cooler in here. Alright, so I think he is done. I think so, at least. Is my boy done? My boy? My boy? At least in terms of, yeah, sketching, yeah. I am right, and because I can't stack layers together. Merge all visible layers into one layer? That's interesting. I was looking for grouping though. That might be the only other pain in the ass part, yeah, it looks like, is having to drag all of these layers now into this one group. Which, to be fair, I should have made the group before I made all these layers, and then I wouldn't have had to do all that. Xavier sketch. Yeah, put it outside there. And this one's gonna be his drawings. Xavier front drawing. Okay. Yeah, see, that's how I should be doing it. Okay. If you don't have an idea for your character as, maybe do another character in their furry form. That's fair, yeah. I do have quite a few of them to do as Sonic characters, which is actually probably what I am going to end up doing. So I'm probably going to end up making more characters as Sonic characters, because I love drawing in the Sonic style. And I would definitely not mind making more art of my people in that style. I just think it's cool. Oh yeah. Obviously, technically, if we get rid of the male reference, then yeah, we're gonna have a lot of empty spots. Though technically, we could just fill those in the blank. Actually, no, we're going to put this at like a really light opacity. And then we're going to put these guys at a really light opacity as well, too. There we go. Victoria's next. I've done Victoria as a lot of furry characters. I don't think I've done her in her current form, though. At least not with her current, like, stuff, you know. Also, I've done a lot of drawings of Victoria, so I'm not sure if I want to do more. And then again, she is a very popular character. Here we go. Shift plus. It's an idea, though. I've done Jessica in a Sonic form now, so wouldn't be a bad idea to do her at least, probably. Please, for me, I'll consider it pansy. I'll probably end up doing it. Now I guess this is the thing to worry about now is it looks like, because I know I used to have like a lot of different pens for the drawing side of these things, but now I don't really have very much. It saved it as a pen. Wait a minute. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. That right there, that's pretty funny. Oh boy, dude. They have a lot of different. They have a lot of different cool brushes in here, though. Actually, like look at this shit. This shit's pretty cool, actually. When did you make a reference for Danny? I did not end up finishing him. I was thinking about doing it during Pride Month, and I just forgot about it completely. Pepper. Wilbur. Oh god. Some of these brushes are way too big. I'm just curious what they all are though. Ooh. Some of them are pretty cool for textures though. Okay. Danielle was the lady? Well, yeah, she is. But she is also male at birth. So I sometimes just say he and whatever for them. Acrylic. Da, 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 da. Star. But yeah, I don't really have many like things in the way of textured pens now. It looks like, unless I like use something like this and I just heavily put the brush size down. Kind of curious about that actually. Nah. I think what it is, actually, now I think about it, is... yeah, it's because it has too much spacing. I have to bring that down. Yeah, I think I like these brushes the most, though. It's fine. Actually, maybe these ones. Because these ones are not too bad either. Yeah, I just had to write it down to 3. Or 5. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. I think if it's round, I think it's fine. Dating Best Trans Girl, along with Tommy. Yeah, or Tommy. All right. Yeah, I think I might. I think I'm just gonna end up using that brush again. I've been meaning to find a good like textured brush for GIMP again, but I kind of just need to look into it really. All right, let's see. At least, yeah, I want to try to get through a little bit more of this. I'm gonna see if I can at least get to the coloring before we end up doing anything more, because that would be nice. See, let me try it from the other way. Yeah. If you haven't deleted the custom brushes from Photoshop, you should transfer them to GIMP. Would they be in my files, you think? Because I forget if you could do that actually or not. Because I did have a lot of cool brushes in there, to be fair. So it would be nice to actually be able to transfer all those over, if I could. I wasn't sure if they were like the same, like, file or whatever. They should be able to work. I remember being able to do it. Okay. I'll have to look into tutorials for that then. Yeah, because I can't remember where. I wouldn't even know where the files are for that stuff. I mean, I don't think I deleted the brushes for them. I know I uninstalled Photoshop from my system though, so I don't know if it took everything with it or not. I don't think it did though. I think I should be able to find them still. Whoops. Was it Control Y? Yeah, Control Y was to do it. That's the other weird thing I had to get used to. Control Shift Z was usually redo. Um, but now I think that's different as well too. Actually, yeah, I'll do them in different things too. So this will be front face, and then we'll do another one for his clothing. Yeah, no, it might be fine though. This brush at least might be fine, just because I remember I was trying to remember how they looked back when I was drawing them traditionally, like because for the longest time I've been kind of trying to replicate how my drawings looked back when I was doing them traditionally, and I think they used to be done with like a traditional kind of pen like this, like a just a smooth small pen like this. But I was definitely experimenting with the texture brushes for a while though. Excuse me. I think I'm out of. Yeah, I'm out of juice. Time for water. There's not a whole lot of other updates I can think about. I don't know if I've mentioned on stream, but I do work at JCPenney now, so that's an interesting thing going on in my life. It's nice working with them. I've never really worked in retail before, but it's a decent process. I think I've gotten used to it by now, at least. I've been with them for about, I would say, at least over 6 months. A little over 6 months, because I started with them I think in November. Yeah, and their schedule's a little bit all over the place for me. They have me working most weekends, like I said in my one thing, in my one update video. So a lot of the times I'm working weekends, but a lot of times I have off Monday, Friday, or Monday to Wednesday, which is pretty nice. I do enjoy that. What happened? What do you mean? What happened? What you mean to me working at Amazon? Because I did used to work there. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. You know. But I did used to work at Amazon, though, for a while. Um, after a while, I didn't really enjoy working there too much anyway, so... And I was looking for something different, like a retail experience. So, thankfully, I was able to find JCPenney through a hiring event. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes well, though. I'm looking forward to it. I actually do enjoy working there for the moment, so it's pretty nice. I wasn't sure how well I was gonna get adjusted to retail or not, but it's not too bad. Ironically, now you're working with Amazon again via Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, you can never escape them. You can never escape them. Although I'm not really working for Amazon through Twitch, I'm just streaming through their platform because I'm not getting any money through these streams, at least not yet. Not having to deal with too many Karens. Nah. They come by from time to time, but they're not like, they're not really like too bad to deal with. They've been pretty tame, at least in my place. Praise Boss Bezos, yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah, yeah. I'll make the laces their own thing. It's fine. Actually, I'll probably make it its own thing along with the rest of the shoe details, because I'm still unsure what I'm gonna be doing with all of that. I do know I want to do something with it though. Actually, yeah, it's fine. This is actually a good time to take a break now to think about it anyways. Let me just get this little line finished up. I thought I heard something in the other room. So I wasn't sure if my mom came home early or not. Okay, saving that. Alright, so I'm going to be right back, people. So I'll be right back, and don't go anywhere. too. Alright, I am back. Thank you for the oohs in the chat, Pansy. Boop. There we go. Okay. Of course, thank you. Alright, but yeah, I'm probably only going to be doing this for about another half hour. Just because I got lunch coming soon, and then, of course, again, I don't want to be doing this for too long. I think we definitely made some decent progress, though, today, so happy about that. Xavier. L side. Face drawing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that have been going on in my life. A lot of stuff that's been going on since I left the channel has basically just been having to do with video games and just hanging out with friends, really. Just normal stuff, going on in the average gamer life. I'm trying to think of any exciting games that I went through while I was away. Are you going to finish the rest of the piece off stream, or do you plan to continue? I think I'm probably going to end up doing the rest of this in my next stream. If I can help it, yeah. there's not too much more progress to get on this done anyways, so I feel like I probably would be able to do the rest of it in the next stream that I do. I just have to find a good time slot to do it on. Oh, Pal World, yeah, that's a good call there, Bandy. Yeah, I've played Pal World a lot recently. Because Ben and me have been kind of doing a little world in it for a little while now. It's pretty neat, actually. I do enjoy it. It's one of those. I haven't really played like an arc type of game like that before. I was initially into it because it was based a little bit around Pokemon and such. Uh, but I liked it. It's I do enjoy playing that game at least. We've done like a few things in it. We haven't gone too far in the game, I think. Like there's still a lot of bosses I haven't beaten yet. I think it's just because we haven't really gone to do them. But we've been kind of staying up to date with all the content that's been released for it. So yeah, so that's something that's been going on kind of recently. We've also been doing a lot of I've been doing on and off with the boys. What's it called? Lethal Company, as it's also been getting updates as well too recently. They've been getting actually quite an amount of them. We were messing around with the card the other day. It was funny. I think it's very funny. I was tempted to get Power World, but the graphics needed for it was too advanced for it. Yeah, it is pretty high on the graphic scale, but I think you can tone it down with stuff in the in the thing. That and of course I've been doing as you saw recently on stream the new game that's come out recently, the new free to play First Descendant. We've been trying out a bit of that too. Even just yesterday, me and Ben tried out another. We did another run of our Baldur's Gate game again after leaving it behind for a while. I really enjoy Baldur's Gate though. I would love to finish it with him if I can help it. We just got to get through it though. We gotta like dedicate time to meeting up and playing it. Which actually I think we're gonna be doing that later today. That's one of the games I've been playing off stream though, so that's been fun. Can do. Hey, how's it going, Ben? As I name drop you. Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it's basically like D&D. It's a lot like D&D actually. It's a big RPG game where you can and me and Ben have been playing it together, so we've been basically playing our own characters as well as two of the other story characters in it. But it is a lot like just video game D&D basically. Best game. Yeah, it honestly it deserves the game of the year that it got before. It was really good. There you go. That's a good straight-laced thing. Yeah, you'd probably enjoy Panty. It's has a lot of content in it. It's like really long. Um and it is just like based on like the D&D lore and everything too, so pretty massive actually. Oh yeah, actually I put that's right there. Yeah, I'll do the rest of it as another layer. Xavier L clothing. Oh yeah, get on console if your PC's weak though. Yeah, that's actually a fair call because it is a pretty graphically intense game as well. The only thing is I don't know if you're able to cross play with like other people if you end up getting the console version. Because I know we had that problem with Alex when he tried to get the game. Because I think he originally got on PS5, but I don't think we were able to play with him until he got the PC release. That's the only problem with a lot of modern games is a lot of them have some very high specs, and people with PCs usually don't have them unless they're like hardcore gamers. I'll just wishlist it for now. The minimum requirement is fine, though I may have to tweak the settings a bit. Yeah. No cross-platform, but I think you can cloud save your games onto other systems. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At least they got that going for them. That's pretty good. Trying to think of another big game. Oh yeah, I've been playing more Persona 5 in my past two. I need to get a little bit more caught up on it though, because I've neglected it for a little bit now. Just because I've been so busy with other things going on. But Persona 5 Royal, I'm getting a little bit more into that as well too. For anyone who has played it, I've gotten to at least the I've gotten to the I think the 5th chapter or the 5th palace. Or I think I'm past the 5th palace. It was one of the two. You're not done with that yet? I finished the game months ago. I've been like I've been caught up with other things that I haven't really gotten a lot of time to get through it. I feel like I'm getting fairly close to the end of the game though. Like I think I'm probably at least a good like 2/3 through it, at least. I might be even more than that. I might be like at least 3/4 maybe. It just takes time. It takes a lot of time to get through that game. What part are you on now? I was trying to think of saying like what it was without like spoiling too many things, you know. Um, it'll be quicker if you skip the cutscenes. Well, yeah. Well, obviously, Pansy. But I'm going to be watching the whole story because I'm captivated by it. I like it. It's actually a really good story. I also like all the characters too. Yeah, like at least like 75% of the game is just cutscenes. At least. But yeah, I'm getting through it though. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's actually one of my favorite RPGs I've ever played. That's why I actually don't really mind it's taking as much time as it is compared to like other games I've played because I am enjoying it so much. Open world part? I don't remember that actually. Do they have that? Well, I mean, technically, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would say it's open world. I even like the going to school part because I'm a big nerd. Yeah. Honestly, they actually blended that part of the game super well together with like the rest of the stuff, because it's like it's the blending of modern day school life with going into like these fantastical places where you just wreck monsters. And they made both parts like count for each other, so it's like what goes on in one goes on in the happens in the other and such, you know. It's actually really cool how they blend it together. You can travel throughout the different towns of Japan, do whatever it counts as a yeah. Well, I mean, I know what you're saying. I'm like, I technically, I guess I could see that it's not really open world, because open world is like a seamless transition from place to place. That's more I guess open zone is the correct term to call it, because that's kind of how it was in Kingdom Hearts, where they have like a bunch of different zones that you go through, and they kind of blend in together. Um, but I do get what you mean though, Pansy. Yeah, semi-open world. I think that's another way to describe it too. Yeah, because there's open parts about the game that you can explore like that, but it's not completely open as like a whole giant map. It is cool though. It is cool seeing like a digital version of Tokyo. I almost kind of feel bad too for using the fast travel system so much, because I kind of almost want to get used to the idea of traveling in a virtual Tokyo, like through the buses and lines and such, so I can get used to what it's going to be like when I actually go there. But I also know it would take a lot more time to do it like that if I did like that. When you go to Japan, Corey, you're taking me with you. I already got the tickets booked, so I don't know about that. It's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to it for sure. It's not gonna happen until next year though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not gonna happen until next year, but I'm going with Ben and Alex. I'm really looking forward to it though. We're gonna spend like at least 2 weeks out there. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of saving up for. Oh shit! I'm doing a lot of saving up for it. Damn it! I didn't mean to select that. I think I got just about all of this done though. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to draw the laces and everything, obviously, but I think I got basically everything else on there. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked like this. Yeah, there's a few imperfections that I can work on. You didn't invite me. Well, I did. We did as a thing for like the IRL group. That was basically the main thing with it. Plus, I would rather visit it with people that I like know personally very well. Anyways, not saying that I don't know you personally very well, obviously, but I've been with Ben and Alex for quite a long time now, and Ben's basically going to be our sensei as we go through it. The unofficial sensei. uh, why is it on sponge? E. Okay, now we got it. Okay. Also, it's very expensive. It is very expensive to go out there. That's why we're saving a lot of the money. It like just the booking to get there is very expensive. Um, the booking to get out there is very expensive, and then we just need to we still need to save money for when we actually spend money at the place too. E- Oh, I'm probably not in the right layer. Bay of Hands. We made these plans like a while ago, like at least a few months ago. I remember that's one of the things I wasn't able to say it on stream either because it was something we didn't really. Oh shit, that's right. Something that didn't really we didn't really have in action until then. Okay, not that one. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine, no Bandy. I'm pretty sure you'll find some time or some like thing to be able to go out there. I'm still unsure what it's gonna be like, but I'll definitely share my experience of it when I get back. It's not gonna be for like another year though, so I got a lot of time to prep and plan for it. I'm still not entirely sure what we're doing out there, but I knew we had to get the like the tickets booked for it like pretty early to guarantee that we were gonna be able to go there. Whoops, that one. All right, this is this one now. Oh wait, maybe that's what that was. Yeah, that's what that probably was. I keep wanting to use a hand, but the hand tool just keeps snapping me up to this side, the front left side, and I'm like, no, please stop doing that. So I'm going by myself. Well, I mean, there's still maybe at some point in the future it still might be like a prospect to do, but at least this first trip it's gonna be with them. Oh wait, that's right. Control Y. Okay. I would also love to go up there with my family if I can help it, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. Wait, is this? No, that's fine. Okay. That's better. Okay. I think I got everything. At least on that one. I just need to do the left side now. But yeah, I've just always personally wanted to go there, so I'm just looking forward to it. It's like one of the things on my bucket list, at least. I think I still need to draw eyebrows on him, actually. Oh right, this is part of the clothing. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to the coloring at least today. But we'll at least be able to get this kind of sorted out. And probably also flipped over to the other one. Yeah. Okay. Whoops, not that. That's right. Plus. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I just need to draw those parts, but I can do that on their own layers anyway, so that's fine. Although it'd be nice to do it on this one too before I flip it, but actually either way I would have to put the details on, so it's fine. I can just do it like that. Oh, yeah, I need to put the ghost back on so I can see where I'm placing these. Okay. Duplicate and flip. I'm at least getting used to this side, or this whole action. I think it looks pretty good so far, for sure. I think I did forget about the the pants lining too, but I can do that when I touch it up later. Okay. And then front, yeah, the clothing. Okay. Move. Come to me. Oh, there you go. You were coming. It just didn't register you were until there. That looks about right. And then left side, yeah. Duplicate. Flippy flip. Movie move. Yeah, it looks about right there. Okay. Where are you? Duplicate. Flip. Move. That is the wrong one I wanted to move. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's right about there. Okay. Yeah, and I just gotta adjust the hair and the other backside. Okay. That's fine though. We'll touch it up later, I think. I'm liking where it's at though, for sure. So let's save it here. All right. Yeah, it's about almost 1:30, so I'm probably gonna call it around here. Hopefully we can get more of this done in the next stream though. Yeah, because I would like to at least finish up his. I would like to finish up the drawing and then get all the colors ready for it. I also want to on the side. I want to try to draw up his weapons. So his main. Yeah, his main gun blade is gonna be like the main thing I think I do. So yeah. So looking forward to that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and call here. So thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe and follow if we should see more. And I think the next, I don't remember the next time I have off, but I'll probably announce things on Twitter or X if what things come up for that. So, all right, you all have a good day and goodbye now.